Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football party about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has the football first here today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Pulls it in. It's Junior. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's McCown. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the East Carolina Pirates offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense.
What a big game by this offense. And they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled, but first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's McCown. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Personal foul. Looking to kick it.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jr. Powering through the defender. Touchdown! Raiders! As they get on the board here in this playoff lead.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Really knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The Pirates will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes after a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? The Pirates pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Big throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking from in deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down to the scoreboard now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. The catch is made. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Pirates. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's McCown. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The offense really clicking here. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Powers through. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring him down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for the passing game. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Pirates will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick throw. That's an RPO on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. To throw, it's Hauser. Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there. The offense going with the hurry up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Receiver grabs it. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, East Carolina. Entertaining first half here. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point puts it in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
To the air, it's McCown. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. It's caught. Good shovel pass there. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. The RPO caught to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense. Interesting choice. The field goal will give them the lead, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Send it end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it for the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Clark. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. The Pirates closer to the line to crank up the tempo.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. QB keeps it himself. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Only trapping for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Back to throw. It's McCown. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, but not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Scanning the field, it's McCown. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Looking for a man deep on the right side.
And that pass is batted away, incomplete. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry. Just clock it to freeze the time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down.
And they trapped him for a sack.
And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great returns. The defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Using his legs, it's Montgomery.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Pirates come to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Ending off on the draw play. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Wide open downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Pirates keep the football on the move. They'll give it to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To the air, it's Hauser. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. He's got room to run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Excellent field position here for the offense. In the red area, it's Singleton. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He hands it to the back. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's McCown. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He's having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Montgomery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Pirates will line up to boot it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Offense on the field to take over. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's McCown. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Red Raiders will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. Problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Pirates will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
2nd down play coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Pirates looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. The short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout where they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
He's got it with him to run.
Touchdown, Raiders. No chance to catch him now. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, adding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out onto the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Gets the 1st and still running. The Pirates are looking to keep this drive going. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run it. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Pirates look to keep this drive moving.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
He gets loose. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Catch made in space. Look out. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
it's snapped to the back.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
And he fights into the end zone.
Touchdown, Pirates. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Gets rid of it on the move. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds.
That'll be enough for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. And the Red Raiders will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's McCown.
Wide open downfield.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Crucial red zone play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly at this desperation time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job by one and a nice run.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Pirates will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Hauser. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll run it with the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Quarterback still with the football.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Ball fielded off. Tackle made after just a short gain. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this is really about doing it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd, to the kids, gloves, towels, get to share it with the home team and the fans. This is a great win for this team.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with
Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, today Nissan Stadium as these two teams square up for a chance to be the champion of the Music City Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Bruins offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Creates a little space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other...
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. LSU right back to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down. Now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. You got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback. Every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play-action fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Back to pass. It's Iyamaleava. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and done.
On to the middle. It's Green.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is not right, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second leg right.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Brad, go to the middle. It's Anderson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they set up for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
LSU getting set on first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pass on second down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flores. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Iyamaleama. Takes an easy one to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bruins want to move quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cox. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Flores. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff from the gun. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bruins are marching down the fake on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Brewers.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things.
Brings it in the open. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Flips it out of the air. They get him down to this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. And the Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll run it here on third and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bruins. Right in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws into double coverage as it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with
deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. Out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, better look out! This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Berry. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Berry. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll go to the ground. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need for panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Wants to throw. It's Iyamaleava. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off play action. Over the middle. It's Matthews. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Here's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Sharp.
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. It'll be a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. It's up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Into the end zone. Ball is loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Touchdown, UCLA. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
LSU quick to the line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
To the ground with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner goes down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
And you see got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. The give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears liking their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out their uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Green. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. And the Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. The throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on third down. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Berry. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there. They couldn't make the connection. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Fighting for the goal. The ball's out. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's fired. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense will quickly use a timeout. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up a touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Music City Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that's the case. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Music City Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll go to work. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. And when you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
LSU right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in. House it. Touchdown, LSU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Flores. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't...
Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to him on the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Flores. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Touchdown, Bruins! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Hill. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Right back to the well. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The change now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Hines on the move. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
So careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel. Now they've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking for space, it's Thomas. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
So many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Hill. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Leaves it with the back. Breaks in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Meyer. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. The short hands, it's Flores. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points, they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw it again.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Gibson on the option. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's through. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if LSU will line up to put it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Flores. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Offense lining up quickly. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's got him. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30. And the Bruins have their offense in high gear.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the fourth quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Hill. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll go to the sneak. The offense pops it up. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Quick screen to the spacer out wide. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier to call the pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They go to the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Rushes on him. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's a heat. They get it up rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get
so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Looking for the two-point try. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the two-point try. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here comes the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Grab through to the middle. It's Green. We've got a timeout on the field. A tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Rides the back on the option to get him. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Lost a throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Into the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a lead. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.